Hello, friends! So, Yahoo Answers is going to be shutting down on May 4th, so I wanted to go check it out and make sure that none of these brilliant questions are lost to time, just disappearing into the internet ether. I don't really have anything picked out for this. I'm just kind of browsing and finding whatever was most recently posted and is funny. So I'm going to read those from all sorts of categories: arts and humanities, beauty and style, health. You probably shouldn't get health advice from Yahoo Answers. You're gonna see why. And I am not going to be reading from the politics section because it's full of racists. So I'm not going to do that. I live by myself, and without Yahoo Answers, I'm not going to have anyone to share my thoughts with. Does everybody feel sorry for me? Yes, I feel sorry for you. I'm in the same situation and feel the same way. No, there's plenty of other internet sites to waste time on. No one feels sorry for you. Why do you always want people to feel sorry for you? No one wants losers around. Is North Korea dangerous for an autistic man? I would think that North Korea would be dangerous for most people. Yes, North Korea is not particularly safe for anyone. So my friend says Hitler's German because he moved to Germain? ? I found out Hitler isn't German, but my friend says he's German because he moved to Germany, but I say he isn't. Can someone answer this for me? Is Hitler German? Is it possible reality ultimately conforms to what we think it is? Actually, it is just the opposite. If what you said were true, what of the crazy person who sees bugs crawling all over his skin? Yes, T, the battlefield is the mind. The worst part of this is how non-productive thinking creates an atmosphere whereby we don't reach our full potential because we replay the negatives. It's like listening to a CD over and over again. We program ourselves into a belief system / mindset that could limit us. If all we digest devalues our overall health, sooner or later it reveals itself. Belief is powerful when it settles into our hearts, just as disbelief can be. Our will is seated deep inside us. If we aren't alerted to how we might be sabotaging ourselves, we'll find ourselves limited. If we become alert to just what we dwell upon, and we realize the powerful impact our thoughts have, we might choose to cast out those thoughts that are trying to set up house, those that program us in negative ways. If a tree falls down in the forest and no one is there, did it make a noise? If Yahoo Answers is wiped from internet, did it really even exist? How do I get over the fact that a book ending was spoiled for me 5 years ago? There is a book series that is my favorite, and I love to go back and reread it from time to time. When I first read the series, I was the only one in my class who had read the books. Because I regularly read the book during school, another girl in my class who I wasn't particularly friends with started reading the series too. Well, as I was getting closer to finishing the last book of the series, she decided to, even though she had not yet started the book, Google how the book ended. She told me she knew the ending of the book and asked if I wanted to know. I said I didn't want to know, and I told her firmly not to tell me how it ended, as I was currently reading it. She asked if I was sure, and I said yes. Well, for some reason, and with a smile on her face, she decided to tell me the ending anyway. Yeah, because she was fucking with you. She was bullying you. She was being an asshole. I was devastated because I wouldn't have predicted the ending. If it had been an accident, I would have gotten over it. But she had intentionally spoiled it for me, and although we later became friends in high school, I still get a twinge of anger every time I think of what she did. So this was when you were in middle school with her and you're still holding a grudge over it? And what's even worse is that what she did has soured the book for me. Even though I have lately reread the other books in the series, I can't bring myself to reread the book that was spoiled. And I remember the book unpleasantly, even though at the time I had liked it. It didn't dawn on me until recently that the reason I didn't like the book now was because of this. How do I get over this? You become an adult. Why are you rereading the series 5 years later? There are thousands of books out there. Try rereading some of those. Move on already. Yeah, read another book. Read another book, Harry Potter people. What is the worst haircut? I don't want to get bad one. So what are bad haircuts? How to get rid of pores? I have large pores on my cheeks and near my nose. How do I get rid of them? Well, first, you have to strip off all of your skin, and that takes care of the problem. Do older guys, 40s, look gay with both ears pierced? If they're rainbow earrings, yeah, sure. I mean, do you want to look gay, or do you want to not look gay? Because if you want to look gay, you could get, pink triangle earrings or rainbow earrings or I heart men earrings or like earrings that are shaped like a dude's chest or just earrings that say I'm gay. You could do that. Why are 90% of women super fat? I just want a normal woman from like when my parents were young. Why is that so hard? Asked in business and finance, personal finance. Body fluids go bad. Do body fluids go bad if you put them in jars? I have canning supplies jam. Doesn't go bad? Asked in cars and transportation, maintenance and repairs. How to bypass permanently banned from Facebook? I've been permanently banned from Facebook trying to bypass it. I've tried making accounts on other devices not on my Wi-Fi and it worked. But once logged in on my cell, instantly banned. Would changing my Wi-Fi router and modem change my IP address and getting a new cell phone with a new number bypass the ban? First of all, why do you want to go on Facebook that badly that you have to ban evade? Second of all, I don't think they want you there. I think it's time to take the hint. I think it's time to move on to more reputable websites, such as Yahoo Answers. What did my dad just say to me? I was listening to music on my iPhone, and I didn't hear him. You are adopted, and every day since they found you in the Cabbage Patch, he has regretted not leaving you to die. Where does Subway get "it is mayo" from? Period, question mark. Every time I eat a tuna sandwich or a sandwich with mayo, I get the shits. The signs about washing your hands in the restrooms of restaurants and fast food joints, aren't those are only meant for the employees there? I don't like to waste my time washing hands, and I'm lazy, so I'm just trying to make sure that those signs saying you have to wash your hands only apply to employees at restaurants and fast food joints. After all, they're the ones on the job, not me. I'd rather not do any routines while on my free time. You should wash your hands. You should wash your hands. I hate you. I hate you, anonymous poster on the internet. I hate you for not washing your hands. You're disgusting. So basically what you are telling us is that if you use the bathroom and take a poop and wipe your butt, then you don't wash your hands. Then you go back to your table and enjoy eating a delicious hamburger with your hands. Sweet. What's the name of this song? Someone help me out, please. Frowny face, but with like 4 chins. Basically, there is a song, an old one. I've been trying to remember the name, but it is in vain since I don't recall nothing of it. I think the song says, "Oh, oh, all night long, DJ turn it up, DJ blah blah blah." That's the only part I remember, ha ha ha. I think there are 4 or 5 girls singing that song, and there is a man too, the DJ. I think the group is called Best Friends or Girl Best Friend. I don't even know, haha, someone knows? Play! And then a frowny face that is winking and has 2 chins. And then somebody answers, Lionel Richie, all night long. All night. I tried to say sorry, but Savannah crushed the Yahoo City barefoot on May 4th, 2021. Sorry is not enough. I wonder what the 2 ladies in front were thinking at that photo shoot. I mean, I wonder a lot of things about this picture that I'm looking at. Was I wrong for refusing to help a woman find her son because I know I, 5'2" man, wouldn't get any physical rewards as she'd give to Chad? I was at the water park, which was recently opened in limited capacity. I was headed into the changing room and she, cute/petite woman, stopped me to ask me if I would help her call for her son. I reply with no and head inside because I'm an asshole. As I mentioned in my header, she wouldn't normally give me the time of day. I'm 5'2". What's more, I won't expend the energy to lift even a finger for some star bag I didn't even create. I'm sure Chad would be happy to help and subsequently pound the kid's mother. Okay, buddy. 5'2" is really short for a guy. Like, I don't think I would give a guy who's 5'2" the time of day, honestly, but that's just because I'm only 1 inch taller than him and I'm ridiculously short, so, no thanks. I guess I'm one of those evil Stacys who only gives it up for Chad, right? Family problems? Period, period, question mark. Okay, so my mom and I have another family that lives in our house. Since they lost their home a few years ago, and the husband and wife barely get along, they always fight and etc. And I'm wondering if things ever got out of hand. For example, if the wife was fed up with the husband but doesn't have a place to stay, can she kick him out of our house? Or and the same with him if he wanted to kick her out? Would they be entitled to do so even though it's not their house? Apollo 15 50th anniversary? Truly men of steps for mankind, connoisseurs of Milky Way. Also first use of moon car. And then they posted a picture that is a bunch of milk on top of clouds in space. I've been to a lot of places in space and I've never seen this. I don't feel ready to have sex. My boyfriend has his boxers and I was naked. His boxers became wet. Do I get pregnant? And wet with what? Were they wet with lemonade? Wet with wine? Wet with juice? Wet with water? Were you guys swimming? Does my wife sound crazy? So my wife and I was laying in bed, and randomly she tells me if I ever cheat on her, she will chop my penis off and watch it bleed. And she made it clear that she was serious. How should I take that? BTW, it's not the first time she has said crazy stuff like that. I think you need to run. I think you need to run away. My wife just asked if you were me after reading that question because she says the exact same thing. Stop getting me in trouble, man. The couple that reads Yahoo Answers together stays together. Would you eat a can of soup that was purchased back on July 31st, 1992? No. Is a crock pot made of rocks? Asking for a friend, period, question mark. Why can't I see ghosts? Asked in games and recreation, video and online games. Their non-existence would be my first guess. Same. Women, is it worth sacrificing the next generation for the sake of career? Asked in games and recreation, card games. Terrified of getting the brain-eating amoeba. I was showering and then some water got into my nose. I quickly wiped it off, but I am very paranoid about the parasite. Weirdly, right after, I got a random cluster headache, which left 4 seconds after. Okay, so real talk, I used to be scared of this exact thing when I was a kid, because I lived near Orlando, Florida. And you know, that place is famous for the brain-eating amoeba because of the lagoon that they have, that Disney owns, that was full of brain-eating amoebas. So for some reason, I was really paranoid that one day I would go to Disney or something, and I would fall in the lake somehow and get the brain-eating amoeba, or it would somehow spread to the waters outside of Orlando and spread to where I was living. It took a long time for me to be diagnosed with anxiety, and I don't know why it did, because yikes, you guys. Eat the amoeba's brain first. The old switcheroo always works. Wise words, Logan. If I poke a syringe into my testicle and pull, will it remove the semen? For a school project. IDK, maybe give it a shot, see how it goes. Underground tunnel? I've been digging in my garden to build an extension. I've dug about 1 meter down, and I've come across this bizarre, spelled wrong, tunnel. Builders and cancel have no idea what it is, so anyone on here have any ideas? That's a cursed tunnel. That's a tunnel where some cursed thing is lurking underneath your home, and one day it's going to pop out and you're going to have some sort of freaky paranormal activity night and it's going to kill you, and then they will make a horror movie about it. Dog named to match my cat's name, Bodhi. Hi all, I have a cat named Bodhi. His name was the one the shelter gave him, and I thought it was too cute to change. I'm in the process of getting a husky puppy, and I wanted his name to match in a way with Bodhi's. I was thinking Sailor, but that's my cousin's dog's name. Do you guys have any cute names like that? Updated 3 days ago. Jesus, some of you are really weird. It's just a fun question. I'm not censored waiting to see the dog's personality to name it. You sound stupid. Also, shut up. I'm not going to raise the dog to eat the censored cat. I'm not censored incompetent, you old hag. Thank God this site is shutting down so you can find a life outside of you 46,000 answers. Weirdo. Anyway, thank you to everyone with the really cute names. Also, I won't change my cat's name or the spelling. Bodhi is fine. He's 3 anyway. Wow. That update was longer than the actual first post. I picked out this question because I thought that the question was cute. I didn't know about this update. What kind of drama happened in these comments? When my dog sighs, what does that mean? Does that mean she's bored? Will my baby drown if I drink too much water? I am pregnant. Sex education in the American education system is not very good. It's just not. It's real bad. It's... Yes, babies cannot swim, duh. Has female bisexuality replaced female heterosexuality? Yes. Did dinosaurs have cloacas? Asked in society and culture, religion and spirituality. Anyone else praying for Yahoo Answers? I pray to God, Jesus, and the Holy Host, but Yahoo is still shutting down. Maybe my prayers aren't enough. Will you guys pray with me? Women, would you ever have sex with Satan? I heard, that he is really hot. He is pretty hot, yeah. Him and all 6 of his brothers. They're pretty hot. My favorite is Mammon, though. What Japanese girl names would you give to a jaguar, panther, or large cat in general? If someone punches you, and the gets arrested, but is let out and punches you again, what do you do? If you're a parent, would you have sex in your kid's room on their bed? How do I effectively induce a coma? And then someone underneath that writes a long paragraph about how abortion is bad. So I think that's going to be all for Yahoo Answers today. It's really too bad that we're going to be losing out on this wealth of information. This amazing repository of creativity. Creativity is the word that I would use for this, yes. So if you liked the video, please leave a like, or subscribe, or comment. Anything really. I just appreciate you watching it, and I hope that it was funny. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you later. Bye!